Hello, good morning. Ah, are you guys waking up and feeling this weather? If you haven't felt it, you gotta get out there before it goes away. Right? I put all this on and then in an hour I'll be taking it all off. So yeah, that's how it is here. I mean, you start off in the mornings and it's nice and cool. By about 2 or 3, I'm shutting the windows and turning my air conditioning back on. But it's nice. It's really, really nice just to get a little bit, even if it is just, a little here and there. I still haven't lit the fireplace, but, I just don't feel like at night I want to switch back over to turning the AC off. So I don't think we're totally there, but in the mornings, it definitely, you get a feel of nice, cool, fall-like weather. Anyway, so yeah, we went to the grocery store yesterday. The boys I grilled some steaks and I threw a couple pieces of chicken out there. Kelly came by. And we made some frozen palomas, which were delicious. I may make another one of those for today's cocktail. That was how good it was. And yeah, I bought a huge salmon slab. So I think that's what I'm going to be throwing together today. Yeah, a guy named Jeff. I haven't heard from you again in a while. Anyway, he had posted a little recipe that sounded yummy for, it was like bourbon and, bourbon and honey or brown sugar and stuff like that. It sounded yummy for, he was using it on his pork tenderloin. And I said, that would work well on salmon too. I think I'm gonna dig that up, and I think that's what I'm gonna make for that salmon. That sounds good. And I think the boys are requesting donuts this morning, so we may go get donuts and kolaches for the boys. So yeah. And then tomorrow's my big day. Y'all wish me luck. Y'all pray for me. As you get older, going to the doctor becomes more and more stressful because you're like, oh Lord, please. This is that yearly checkup you go and they check all your numbers. And it was so crazy. But a few years ago, it was the day before I had to go for my yearly checkup. This must have been about 3 years ago maybe. And they were saying all these additional blood tests that you can have done. And they were saying that, when you go in for your blood work, just give them this and tell them to go ahead and run it. Since they're running your blood anyway, go ahead and have them check for all these other things. And I did. And my doctor, he laughed and he's like, I'm never going to deny you. If you want to have something checked out, I'm going to let you do it. He's laughing. He's like, but I'm pretty sure you don't have prostate cancer. He's like, but and then the lady, when she was running the lady that does the blood, and those stickers that come out that they have to put on the vials, she was laughing. She's like, I've never seen anyone with so many of these stickers before. Coffee's good today. So anyway, yeah, and there's a cholesterol test that I used to get through my nutritionist that is really, really, really good. It's like a detailed cholesterol test, and I really believe that it's the way to go instead of just the plain old, one that pops out your numbers. This one really shows if you're any risk of heart disease. And for someone like me who has the, hereditary high cholesterol, I really want to make sure that, not only, mine's going to be a little higher than the average Joe, but it's not in the dangerous levels. And when you pull up this thing that they do, this detailed cholesterol test, it shows on a chart, how it's, even though my numbers may be a little elevated, that there's no risk of heart disease. Anyway, let's hope, that's what it shows again this year. Yep. Big day for me. So, yeah, makes you want to right afterwards go and eat Los Tios. been years since I've had Los Tios. I can't believe it. I miss it. I do. That was my favorite Tex-Mex. Delicious, you know. There's nothing like good Tex-Mex. So, anyway, that's what's happening. See you guys at the grill maybe, yeah. I also, yeah, I could do that salmon outside on the grill. That would be fun. What do you think? Sound good? Yeah, let's go. Or let's go get donuts.